You know that moment when you wake up, place your feet on the floor, and your knees hesitate before following? Your eyes feel heavy, your head feels thick, and instead of stepping into the day with energy, it feels like your body is asking for 5 more hours. At 60, 65, 70, mornings hit differently. And here's the part most people never say out loud. Breakfast is supposed to help you. It's supposed to lift your energy, clear your mind, and steady your mood. But for so many seniors, it's quietly doing the opposite. If your mornings feel heavier than they used to, it's not age. It's the first thing you eat. Because here's the blunt truth. The breakfast you've trusted for 20, 30, even 40 years may now be draining your strength without a single warning sign. It doesn't show up dramatically. It shows up in the small things: slower steps, tighter joints, weaker energy, foggier thinking. And the hardest part? Many seniors believe they're choosing healthy breakfasts, when in reality, they're eating the very foods that speed up aging, spike inflammation, and destabilize blood sugar before the day even begins. So today, we're going to break this wide open. I'll show you the 4 breakfast foods that men and women over 60 in the US should stop eating immediately, even if they've been part of your routine for most of your life. And right after that, you'll see 4 simple, powerful replacements that boost morning energy, protect your heart, sharpen your memory, and help keep your muscles strong and steady. Stay with me, because food number 3 surprises almost everyone. People swear it's healthy, until they hear what it actually does inside a 60-plus body. Before we dive in, let me ask you something important, because it truly matters. What's the biggest morning struggle you're dealing with right now? Low energy? Stiff joints? Slower digestion? Share it in the comments. Your experience helps other seniors understand their own bodies, and it helps more people take back their mornings, one smart breakfast at a time. After 60, your body isn't falling apart. It's not giving up. It's not broken. It's simply changing the way it handles fuel. The same breakfast that worked at 40 doesn't land the same at 65. Your body has new rules now, and once you understand them, you can turn your mornings around fast. This isn't about fear. It's about power. It's about learning how your engine works today, not how it worked decades ago. Think of your body like a classic car. In your younger years, you were a sports model, fast, forgiving, and able to burn through cheap fuel without much consequence. But now you're a luxury classic, strong, valuable, built to last. But classics need premium fuel. They need cleaner, steadier energy and better quality ingredients. Cheap, fast carbs don't run well in a senior engine. Sugar hits harder. Salt hits faster. And the wrong breakfast can make your entire day feel heavier than it needs to be. Inside your body, 5 major shifts are happening. And once you see them clearly, every breakfast mistake suddenly makes sense. First, your metabolism slows. Your engine idles lower. You don't burn calories as quickly, so every bite needs to deliver real nutrition. Empty foods steal space your body can't afford to waste. Next, muscle loss accelerates after 60. Sarcopenia isn't just a fancy word, it's why standing up takes more effort, or why stairs feel steeper. Morning protein becomes non-negotiable because it protects the strength you still have. Third, digestion changes. Stomach acid drops. The gut moves slower. Foods that felt light at 40 now sit heavier, break down slower, and offer less nutrition. That's where fiber steps in. It keeps things moving, supports a healthy gut, and helps your body pull more from what you eat. Fourth, your bones need more support than ever. Bone density declines sharply after 60, especially for women. Calcium alone isn't enough. Your body needs vitamin D to absorb it properly, and breakfast is the easiest place to build that habit. And finally, your heart and brain become more sensitive. Sugar spikes hit harder. Sodium raises blood pressure faster. Inflammation builds more easily. What used to be no big deal now puts real pressure on your heart, your memory, and your circulation. The foods you choose in the first hour of your day can either calm your system or overload it. So breakfast isn't just about quieting hunger anymore. It's not about routine or convenience. It's about protecting independence. It's about fueling a stronger brain, steadier joints, clearer mornings, and a body that still wants to move. When you choose the right foods after 60, your whole day opens up, and your long-term health shifts in ways you can feel. 1. Sugary cereals and pastries. This is the #1 reason so many seniors crash before 10 a.m. It hits fast, it hits hard, and most people have no idea it's happening. You look at that bowl of colorful cereal, that muffin, that cinnamon roll, that little pastry on the counter, and it all seems so innocent, soft, sweet, harmless. It feels like a simple way to start the day, something you've done 1,000 times. But inside a 60-plus body, it acts like a spark dropped on dry grass. Here's what actually happens. The moment you take a bite, the refined sugar hits your bloodstream almost instantly. There's no fiber to slow it, no protein to balance it, no nutrients to support it, just a fast, sharp surge. And research from the Journal of Nutrition shows that adults over 60 clear glucose nearly twice as slowly as younger adults. Your metabolism runs lower. Your cells respond slower. So the spike climbs higher, and your insulin response hits harder, which makes the crash even steeper. One moment, you feel awake. The next, your energy falls off a cliff. And there's another hidden piece almost no one talks about. Sugar fuels inflammation. A study from Harvard Health found that diets high in refined sugar raise inflammatory markers, like CRP, especially in older adults. So if you wake up with stiff joints, tight hands, or a sore lower back, that sweet breakfast pours gasoline on the fire. It makes everything tighter, heavier, more swollen. And it offers nothing in return. There's no protein for your muscles, no fiber for your digestion, no vitamins or minerals your body actually needs. It's pure empty energy that burns out in minutes and leaves your tank emptier than before you ate. The emotional cost is real. You trade 10 minutes of sweetness for hours of fatigue. You start your day trapped in a loop your body can't escape. Spike, crash, cravings, repeat. And once that loop starts, it follows you all day. Your focus wavers. Your mood dips. Your body wants more sugar just to feel normal again. This is how mornings fall apart. Not because you're getting older, but because your first bite is the wrong fuel for the engine you have now. 2. Processed meats. Yes, they taste great. No, your heart can't afford them anymore. Bacon, sausage, ham, they hit your tongue with flavor, with comfort, with nostalgia. But inside a 60-plus body, they hit very differently. What used to be a harmless side dish now puts real pressure on your heart, your blood vessels, and your morning stability. This is one of the quiet reasons so many seniors wake up with higher blood pressure and chest heaviness, and most people never trace it back to their breakfast plate. Processed meats are loaded with sodium, far more than your body can handle smoothly after 60. Your kidneys don't clear salt the way they did decades ago. Everything slows down. Salt sits longer. It pulls water into your bloodstream, and that extra volume pushes your blood pressure up fast. The American Heart Association notes that older adults are significantly more sensitive to sodium shifts because of age-related changes in kidney filtration. You feel it as tension, heaviness, a pounding head, a tight, pressured chest. And because your system reacts more sharply now, that rise hits harder and lasts longer than it ever did in your younger years. But the salt isn't the only problem. These meats are preserved with nitrates and nitrites. Those chemicals form nitrosamines in the body. And the World Health Organization classifies processed meats as a Group 1 carcinogen for this exact reason. It doesn't happen in a day, but it builds silently, meal by meal, year after year. Add in the saturated fats, the fats that stiffen arteries, slow blood flow, and fuel inflammation, and you've got a perfect storm for a heart that needs gentler treatment, not extra strain. The real-world consequences are serious. If you're over 60, your cardiovascular system is most vulnerable in the early hours of the morning. That's when blood pressure naturally surges. That's when arteries are stiffest. And that's exactly when most people eat bacon or sausage. It's the worst possible timing. Instead of helping you ease into the day, these foods hit your heart with force when it's least prepared to take the blow. And here's the emotional truth. It's a 2-minute taste that affects your heart for hours. You enjoy it for a moment, but your body pays for it all morning long. It's comfort on the plate, but pressure in your chest. And once you understand what it's really doing inside a 60-plus system, it's hard to look at it the same way again. 3. White bread, bagels, refined flour. If it's white, fluffy, and easy to chew, your body treats it like candy. That's the truth nobody likes hearing, because these foods feel safe. They feel gentle. They feel like the easy breakfast. A quick bagel, a soft slice of toast, an English muffin on the way out the door. But inside a 60-plus body, they behave just like spoonfuls of sugar. Fast, sharp, and draining. Refined grains hit your bloodstream as pure glucose within minutes. There's no fiber left to slow anything down. The bran is gone. The germ is gone. Everything that once made the grain nutritious has been stripped away. What's left is a fast-burning starch that spikes your blood sugar, forces insulin to rise quickly, and then drops you straight into a crash. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows that refined grains create glucose spikes similar to table sugar. And seniors feel those spikes even more intensely. Your metabolism runs slower. Your insulin response is less flexible. So that simple toast becomes a roller coaster your body doesn't want to ride. And it gets worse. When a grain is refined, you lose the very nutrients that protect your energy and stability. The B vitamins that support metabolism, the iron that carries oxygen, the magnesium your muscles and nerves depend on. These foods give you almost nothing your body truly needs. No support for your heart, no steady fuel for your muscles, no fiber for digestion. They're empty carbs that burn out in minutes, leaving your stomach full, but your cells starving. Digestion also takes a hit. Seniors already have slower motility, weaker stomach acid, and reduced nutrient absorption. Refined carbs only make that worse. There's no fiber to feed the gut, no texture to stimulate digestion, nothing to support your microbiome. These foods move through quickly but leave nothing behind. No nourishment for your gut bacteria, no building blocks for long-term health. Here's the emotional truth. It fills your stomach but starves your body. You feel fed, but your cells feel empty. And you'll feel the consequences before noon. The fatigue, the brain fog, the sudden hunger, the creeping belly fat, the worsening insulin sensitivity that builds quietly over the years. These foods pretend to be gentle, but inside a 60-plus body, they hit with the same metabolic damage as sugar. 4. Fruit juice, even 100% natural. If this one shocks you, you're not alone. Most seniors truly believe a glass of orange or apple juice is a healthy way to start the day. It feels light, it feels fresh, it feels natural. But inside a 60-plus body, fruit juice behaves nothing like whole fruit. and nothing like a healthy drink. It acts like liquid sugar, hitting your system faster and harder than almost any breakfast food you can pour into a glass. Juicing strips out all the fiber your body needs to slow sugar absorption. Fiber is the brake pedal. Without it, sugar rushes into your bloodstream with no resistance. One glass of juice can pack the sugar of 3 to 5 pieces of fruit. And research from the Harvard School of Public Health shows that fruit juice spikes blood sugar almost as quickly as soda. Seniors feel these spikes more intensely because the liver clears fructose more slowly with age, leading to more stress, more fat production, and more inflammation. Fructose is especially tough on aging bodies. It raises inflammation markers that worsen joint pain. It pushes triglycerides higher, which the American Heart Association links to increased heart risk. It encourages belly fat storage, the most dangerous kind after 60. Whole fruit is slow and balanced. Juice is the opposite: fast, concentrated, overwhelming. And here's the habit reversal truth. You'd never sit and eat 4 oranges in 1 minute. But juice forces your body to. It delivers a sugar surge your digestion was never designed to handle at once. That's why fruit juice is one of the most deceptive healthy foods in the senior world. It looks innocent. It tastes refreshing. But it quietly overloads the very organs that weaken with age: your liver, your pancreas, your metabolism, your heart. You've now seen the 4 breakfast habits that quietly drain your energy, stiffen your joints, and push your blood sugar in the wrong direction. But here's the good news. Your body is still incredibly responsive after 60. When you remove the wrong foods and replace them with the right ones, the difference can show up fast. Clearer mornings, steadier strength, better focus, stronger digestion. So let's flip the script. Let's look at the 4 breakfast foods that truly support a 60-plus body. Foods that fuel your muscles, protect your heart, calm inflammation, and help you feel steady and strong from the moment your day begins. Because after 60, your first meal doesn't just fill you, it sets the tone for your entire day. Food number 1, eggs. If there's one food every senior should bring back to the breakfast table, it's this. Eggs are the simplest, most reliable way to give a 60-plus body what it's starving for: real protein, real nourishment, real strength. And the impact shows up fast. When your muscles get the right building blocks in the morning, everything becomes easier. Standing up, walking steady, climbing stairs, keeping your balance when the floor or your feet feel a little off. Eggs help stabilize the parts of life you never want to lose. The protein in eggs is high quality and highly usable. Your body absorbs it efficiently, repairs muscle tissue with it, and slows the age-related muscle loss that steals stability and independence from so many seniors. Harvard nutrition experts even list eggs as one of the most complete protein sources available. This isn't just a nutrition fact. It's the reason you feel stronger on days you eat real protein and weaker on days you don't. After 60, muscle is everything. It protects you. It keeps you mobile. It keeps you living on your own terms. But eggs don't stop there. They're one of the richest natural sources of choline, a nutrient your brain absolutely depends on. Choline supports memory, sharpens focus, and helps protect your brain from cognitive decline. Most seniors fall short on choline, and the difference shows up in the little things: forgetting where you left something, losing your train of thought, or feeling mentally slower than you used to. Adding eggs back into breakfast gives your brain the support it's been missing. They're also packed with lutein and zeaxanthin, antioxidants that act like internal sunglasses for your eyes. Research shows these nutrients help reduce the risk of macular degeneration and support long-term visual clarity. For anyone over 60, that's not optional. That's essential. Your eyes age just like the rest of your body. and eggs help slow that decline. And maybe the best part? Eggs are easy, they're fast, they're affordable. No fancy recipes, no expensive ingredients, no complicated diets. Scrambled, boiled, poached, it doesn't matter. They fit into nearly every lifestyle and nearly every kitchen. At the end of the day, eggs are the simplest daily shield against weakness. They give back strength, stability, clarity, and confidence, all in a single, effortless breakfast choice. Food number 2. Plain Greek yogurt. A single cup can do more for your body than most supplements. Greek yogurt is one of the most senior-friendly foods you can add to breakfast. Thick, satisfying, and packed with the nutrients your body craves after 60, especially protein, calcium, and probiotics. Because it's strained, Greek yogurt has nearly double the protein of regular yogurt, a fact highlighted by Harvard nutrition researchers. And protein matters. It keeps you full, steadies blood sugar, and protects your muscles from age-related loss. Start your morning with enough protein, and your whole day feels steadier and stronger. It's also a simple way to support bone strength. Greek yogurt is naturally rich in calcium, which many seniors, especially women, fall short on. A cup in the morning helps close that gap and keeps both bones and muscles more resilient. Then there are the probiotics. These healthy bacteria support digestion, immunity, and nutrient absorption, benefits backed by multiple studies in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. After 60, when digestion slows and absorption weakens, this support makes a real difference. And it's customizable. Add berries for antioxidants, cinnamon for blood sugar control, or nuts for healthy fats. Just choose plain Greek yogurt. Flavored versions are loaded with hidden sugar. Gentle on digestion, powerful for long-term health. One simple cup that supports your muscles, bones, gut, and immune system, all at once. Food number 3, oatmeal. One of the best breakfast choices for a senior heart. Truly. If you want a warm, simple, steady meal that loves your body back, oatmeal is it. No drama, no tricks, just real fiber, real fuel, and real protection. Especially for anyone over 60 dealing with cholesterol, blood sugar swings, or slow digestion. It's comforting, familiar, and one of the safest ways to start your day strong. The magic is in the beta-glucan fiber. This soluble fiber lowers LDL, the bad cholesterol, by pulling it out of your bloodstream as it moves through your gut. Research in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows oats can reduce LDL by 5 to 10%, which is why cardiologists recommend them so often. For seniors facing stiffening arteries, that support matters. Oatmeal also gives you something most breakfast carbs don't: steady-release energy. Oats digest slowly, releasing glucose at a controlled pace instead of flooding your blood with sugar all at once. That means no morning spikes, no crashes, and no desperate hunger by 10 a.m. For seniors with diabetes, prediabetes, or blood sugar sensitivity, oatmeal is one of the most reliable, safe staples. And your gut loves it. Oatmeal is gentle on digestion, helps with constipation, and feeds your microbiome with fermentable fiber, the kind of fiber good bacteria thrive on. A healthier gut means better immunity, better vitamin absorption, and a calmer digestive system throughout the day. Just avoid the instant packets. Those flavored, one-minute versions are loaded with hidden sugar and stripped-down oats that act more like dessert than breakfast. Steel-cut or old-fashioned rolled oats are the gold standard. Richer fiber, steadier energy, and cleaner digestion. Oatmeal feeds your heart, your gut, and your energy all at once. It's warm, grounding, and gives a 60-plus body exactly what it needs: comfort and protection in the same bowl. Food number 4, berries plus nuts. This simple pair fights aging from the inside out. No hype, no magic tricks. Just two natural foods that work incredibly well in a 60-plus body. When you put berries and nuts together, you get antioxidants, healthy fats, fiber, and steady energy, exactly what seniors need to protect the heart, fuel the brain, and calm inflammation. A small combo with a big payoff. Berries are nature's most edible antioxidants. They fight oxidative stress, the internal wear and tear that speeds up aging. They help reduce inflammation that stiffens joints and drains energy. Their fiber supports digestion, steadies blood sugar, and keeps your morning energy smooth. And research from the Harvard Nurses' Health Study links berry intake to better memory and a slower rate of cognitive decline in older adults. Then you add nuts, and the benefits double. Nuts bring healthy fats, especially omega-rich fats your brain thrives on. They help lower inflammation, support blood vessels, and strengthen heart function. Studies show regular nut eaters have a significantly lower risk of heart disease. Nuts also give you protein and minerals seniors need to maintain muscle and balance. And because they digest slowly, they keep your energy steady without a crash. Put them together, and you get the perfect senior-friendly duo. Berries for antioxidants and brain support, nuts for healthy fats, protein, and sustained fuel. Simple, delicious, and effortless to add to your morning. Tiny foods, massive impact. This duo supports your heart, memory, digestion, and energy, all while reducing the inflammation that quietly ages the body day by day. Now that you know what hurts you and what helps you, let's make this practical. No guesswork, no complicated recipes, just simple, senior-friendly breakfasts you can use tomorrow morning. Meals that fuel strength, protect your heart, support your gut, and keep your energy steady through the day. These aren't trendy meals. They're real foundations for a 60-plus body that wants to stay strong and independent. The first option is what I call the muscle morning plate. 2 eggs, scrambled, boiled, or poached. Give your muscles the protein they're begging for after a night of fasting. Add a handful of spinach, cooked or raw, for vitamins that support your eyes, brain, and blood pressure. Then finish with a small bowl of Greek yogurt, topped with blueberries and walnuts. This combo is pure power. Protein for strength, antioxidants for your brain, and healthy fats for clean, steady energy. It's the kind of breakfast that keeps your legs strong and your mind sharp. Next is the heart-healthy warm bowl, perfect for anyone dealing with cholesterol, blood sugar swings, or inflammation. Start with steel-cut oats. Stir in a spoonful of almond butter for healthy fats and long-lasting energy. Top it with strawberries and a sprinkle of cinnamon. This bowl lowers LDL, protects your arteries, steadies your glucose, and gives you warm, comforting fuel that lasts. It's one of the safest, most protective breakfast choices for a senior heart. If your digestion is sensitive, slower, uncomfortable, or easily upset, try the Gentle Digestion Start. Begin with Greek yogurt for probiotics that calm and balance your gut. Add raspberries for fiber and natural sweetness. Then include 10 to 12 almonds for healthy fats and steady energy. This combination is soothing, light, and incredibly effective for gut comfort. And because a healthier gut means better nutrient absorption, it also supports a clearer mind. And finally, for mornings when you want something light, quick, and clean, choose the Light and Clean Morning. 1 hard-boiled egg for protein, a small handful of mixed berries for antioxidants, and a slice of whole grain or sourdough toast for gentle, steady carbs. It's simple, it's easy, and it gives you stable energy without feeling heavy or sluggish. These blueprints aren't fancy, they're foundational. They give your heart, your muscles, your brain, and your digestion what they need most after 60. Real fuel, steady strength, and long-term protection. Change your breakfast, and you change the course of your entire morning. Your body doesn't stop responding after 60. It just needs the right inputs, and breakfast is the easiest place to start. If you've been feeling slower, stiffer, foggier, or more tired than you used to, try one of these breakfasts tomorrow. Give yourself 7 days. Your body will tell you the truth. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, and share this with someone over 60 who wants to feel stronger in the morning. And tell me in the comments, which breakfast are you trying first? Your answer might be the thing that helps another senior take back their mornings too.